Somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, cause that's how we do it over here. Folks been asking me. They say, so madam, can you talk about Craig Mack? We want to know what happened to Craig Mack. Oh, we jumps right into it up over here. Craig Mack was born September the 3rd in 1971. He's a Virgo like myself, in North Trenton, New Jersey. Craig Mack said that his cousin got him hooked on rap music at the age of 9. So his cousin was playing that rap music one day. And he just kept playing. And he said, hold on, I'm liking this shit here. I'm liking the beat. I'm liking the flow. I'm liking everything about this rap music. So at the age of 9, he began to be hooked on this rap music. By the age of 12 years old, he started writing his own lyrics. He said, hold the fuck up here. I can do this shit too. I can do it too. So he did it. In 1980, Craig Mack was rapping under the name MC Easy. Y'all remember that? MC Easy. And he released a single called 12 Inch. In 1994, he released his hit song, Flavor in Your Ear. Now, I know y'all remember that one, okay? Because that was a hit song that they played over and over and over again. It was like flavor in your fucker ear. He stopped using the name MC Easy, and he began to use the name he was born with, Craig Mack. Now, most of us already know that Craig Mack was signed under Puffy's label, P. Diddy. But like Fantasia say, truth is, I'm going to tell y'all the truth to fuck a night. Craig Mack and P. Diddy, they really did not like each other. These fuckers could not stand each other, but they tolerated each other, okay? I'm going to take you down the rabbit hole tonight and tell y'all what's going on so you can understand the big picture. Notorious B.I.G., Big Papa, and Craig Mack, they was under Puffy's label, Bad Boy Entertainment. Craig Mack's song, Flavor in Your Ear, it became a hit song for Craig Mack. Okay? Everybody started loving Craig Mack. He started getting all this extra attention. Started getting a big head. Said, shit, everybody liking my shit. I am the shit now. Here I am. While Craig Mack was getting all this love from the people, he was enjoying his success. While he was enjoying his fucker success, Notorious B.I.G. was in the studio working on some hit songs. Okay? He was working on some fire. And one of the hit albums Notorious Big was working on was called Ready to Die. Y'all remember that? Ready to Die. When Puffy released Biggie's Ready to Die album, everybody forgot about Craig Mack's song, Flavor in Your Ear. That was like bullshit to them. That song got old, real motherfucker fast when Big Papa came out. So everybody, they said that shit, fuck Craig Mack. We fucking with Big Papa now. Check it out. They start falling in love with Biggie's music. Craig Mack start feeling some type of fucker way. And that's what brought on the beef between Notorious B.I.G. and Craig Mack. Now the reason why Craig Mack and Puffy, now I'm going to break that down. Now the reason why Craig Mack and Puffy ain't get along is because Craig Mack, he didn't just agree with Puffy's ass. He didn't just yes ma'am Puffy and do what the fucker Puffy wanted him to do. He didn't sit up there and just kiss Puffy's ass. He wasn't intimidated by Puffy. Notorious B.I.G., he'd say little shit to Puffy, but at the end of the day, he would eventually do what Puffy wanted him to do. So that's why Puffy and Craig Mack did not get along. I said I'm breaking it down the fucking night. So after Biggie started blowing up, start getting big, start making a name for himself, Puffy said, fuck Craig Mack. He said, fuck Craig Mack. And Puffy never released Craig Mack's second album. He never released his second album. He said, to hell with him. I got Biggie now, so fuck Craig Mack. I don't fuck with him no way. Puffy was like the fucking puppet master over Biggie and Craig Mack. The puppet master. Puffy was sitting back, had his hand up both their asses, controlling them. Puffy was setting both their asses up for the slaughter, and they ain't even know it. They didn't even know it. Folks better understand, when you sign down with Puffy, you gon' dance with the fucker devil. You just don't know when. I said you gon' dance with the fucker devil. You just don't know when. Now we here today. We done heard that Craig Mack died from heart failure. That's what's all over the news. They telling us that Craig Mack done died from heart failure. What's really going the fuck on? This was a blood sacrifice. Yeah, it was a blood sacrifice, and I'm gonna break it down. Some folks done seen a video going around about Craig Mack in the church with his pastor. He done got saved now. He telling everybody he's saved by God. He done got delivered from his sins. Well, I'm gonna tell you the secret things that you might not see. They thought they was slick with this right here. I said they thought they was slick with this shitter right here. The church that Craig Mack was going to was a fucker cult. It was a cult. Craig Mack was under heavy MK Ultra. Mind control. That's what MK Ultra is. Mind control. And who you think the handler was? That's right, the pastor. Pastor Ralph Gordon Stair. Go look him up. Ralph Gordon Stair. The pastor at his church was a pedophile. He raped some of the women who used to go to the church. They told the police what he did, and guess what? The police let his ass off. This pastor, he pleaded guilty. Pleaded guilty to the charges of raping these girls that went to his congregation. And the police said, what? Oh, you can go free. You can go free. So that shows you that this pastor is playing his part. He corrupt like a fucker. Remember, they gonna take somebody out of here. They gotta have their actors in place. Who are the actors? I said, who are the fucker actors? The ones you think is closest to you are the actors in your life for real. Because when it's time to throw you under the bus or throw you to the slaughter, you will never suspect it'll be them that set you the fucker up. And this pastor was being used to set Craig Mack up. He was the handler. I'm showing y'all the shit that be right in front of your face. But we gotta be taught how to see it. What did I tell you his name was? Ralph Gordon Stair. There's a message in his name. And I'm gonna break it down to you. Look at his first name. Ralph. Ralph. Add the letter A and remove the letter R. And you clearly see the word alpha. What does the word alpha mean? Alpha is a person who has a dominant role or position. I told you before that the pastor was the handler over Craig Mack. So what does that mean? The pastor played a dominant role or position into keeping Craig Mack under MK Ultra mind control. Now let's put the message in his name together. When you look at his name, Gordon, Gordon, you see the words R and on. You see it, R and on, in his name, Gordon. When you look at his last name, Stair, you see the word air, A-I-R, air. You see that? Let's put it together. What does it say? Alpha or on air. Alpha or on air. What does that mean? That means that the motherfucking stage is set. The stage is set and the players are in place. This was really a blood sacrifice, but they gonna air it to us. Or actually, they already aired it to us. Like, guess what? He just had heart failure. They set all this shit up. It was staged. And then they aired it on TV. Alpha is known as being a person that basically has a dominant role or position. This is more than just one person. Puffy, he can be considered as being alpha. The pastor, he was considered as being alpha. The Illuminati, they're considered as being fucking alpha. The heads, they brought it to us. They planned this shit out and brought it to us like this man just died from heart failure. This was a blood sacrifice. Come on, let's go higher. I said, come on, let's go higher. How old was Craig Mack when he died? He was 46 years of age. Y'all know how we do it. 4 times 6 equal what? 24. 2 plus 4 equal what? 6. There go the pies that be marked right there. Craig Mack died March 12th, 2018. Let's add it up. I said, let's add up this date that he died. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 8 equal what? 14. 1 minus 4 equal what? 3. They go to 3 and the 6 together again. I can't just make this shit up. I said, I just can't make this shit up. Now this is going to take it home right here. I'm about to end it. But I want to take it home to fuck a night. What age did Notorious B.I.G., Big Papa, what age did Big Papa die? He was 24 years old when he died. How old was Craig Mack when he died? 46. 4 times 6 equal what? 4 times 6 equal what? 24. And 2 plus 4 equal what? 6. This wasn't no coincidence. I said they planned this shit out and then they carry it out at a time such as this. This was another sacrifice for P. Diddy. And it wasn't just no sacrifice for him, because other people had their hand in on this shit as well.